Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, Mike and Max Terrell. At least that works every time. That's good. Let's see if this is working right here. That's weird. Let's see here. All right. Well, good to go. Hey, Sonny. Thank you. I appreciate that. How did your live go today? I didn't make it because I was actually doing a reading for somebody at the time, but I saw that you were on. I wasn't even gonna come on really. I was gonna take a break, but I don't know. Something told me come on. Oh, I thought you went live. Yeah. I guess the video thing must. I guess I don't know. Maybe I saw it wrong then. You know, how, like you get a notification, like the not the notification, but you go to your page, and like it shows the most recent video. I could have sworn it said 1 hour ago, so I thought you came on live. Maybe it was wrong or something. I don't know. Maybe it said 1 day ago. I could have sworn it said 1 hour ago, but this is like earlier today. Oh, okay. Yeah, I saw Ryzen come on for a bit there. I saw her. I was in and out, and then I went live earlier, as you know, and then I had a reading from somebody, and then I was waiting for someone else, and then that was pretty much it. And then I just went for a walk with my dog because I like to take her at night because it's not that hot. But there was a few flying cockroaches around that kind of gave me the ugh, I can't handle that, so I came back inside. We went for a real short walk. Yeah, that's why I said I was like, oh, she came on an hour ago. Shit, I missed her. So it must have been a misprint. Yeah, or maybe they just put it on an hour ago. I have no idea. So I could have sworn you went live because it said 1 hour ago. I was like, oh, okay. I'll ask her how she. Oh my god, that's one thing I can't stand is a cockroach. And when they fly around me, I can't handle that. My dog wants to like bite them or grab them, like, and I'm like, no, 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 let's go. You need to get away from that thing. That thing goes on me, I'm gonna go crazy. I can't handle it. I keep looking at my door because I don't want those fuckers to come in here, but they can't come in here anyway. But there was one right on my door as I was coming in, and then he flew off. I was like, thank God, let's go quick. The other day I was in the pool with my nephews, and we were in there pretty late. And this damn cockroach flew right into the pool, right next to my nephew, and then I took the noodle and I hit him and then got rid of him. Man, they're so, and I hate summertime just because of the bugs. They annoy the crap out of me. But it's life. You can't really get rid of it. It's just a part of life. My dog's in the background. Hey, Cece, how you doing? Yeah, I was just saying that in the summertime, you get them a lot more. It's like they thrive on the summertime climate, and the summertime heat and whatnot. And after it rains, they come out even more. So it's even more annoying. But in the wintertime, I hardly ever see a cockroach. But in the summertime, there's tons of. And I put like these poison tablets down to kill them all, but sometimes it doesn't work because they just come from the trees or someone's neighborhood, or they just fly all over the damn place. You can't really get rid of them. You can get rid of them to a certain extent, but they're still going to be around. As long as they don't fly on me, I don't have no problem with them. They can go wherever they want, as long as they don't come on me. I don't want that. Ugh. Well, my crazy dog tries to get them. And I'm like, no, don't touch those things. They're gross. It's just like this year we have like these really small flies, and they go in like these swarms, like, and they circle around, and they're like in a big bunch. It looks like a beehive, but it's not. But it's like a hive of like little flies. And they come out in the summertime too. And right after it rains, they like hatch or something. I don't know how it works, but they were everywhere these past week. Like you can just see them flying in the air, like all in a big hive and a big mound. Summertime brings out all the bugs, which is annoying. Hey, Amazing Fruits, how you doing? So yeah, it's the joy of summertime. And living here, it's there's a lot of bugs. The only thing that I haven't seen in a while is mosquitoes. That's my dog in the corner there. She's going crazy. Yeah, we used to have a lot of mosquitoes at one point, but now we don't really have that many. Hey, Lauren, love, how you doing? Hello to you. So yeah, it's a thing. But I'd rather have bugs and stuff than something poisonous be around me or something like that. Like here, we don't have any snakes or nothing like that. I give one free message, or Oracle message, and questions are paid $10. But I give everybody a general free card, just a message. Well, welcome here, Lauren. I appreciate you coming by. Yeah, that's what I usually do. I give out free Oracle messages, and if you want to ask a question, then that's got to be paid for by PayPal. Yeah, sure, you guys can have a message. I can give you one. And today I'm going to use messages from heaven. So if you have someone in heaven that you love and care about that has your back, sure, no problem, Amazing Fruits. Okay, CC, you were first, so I'll give you a message. Okay, your card, CC, is try not to worry. We will bring helpful people into your life. And this is your card, CC, and it's number 19. And it says, sometimes it's hard to see the bigger picture, but our loved ones are on the other side. They have access to more information than we do. They don't want us to get upset because they are finding ways to assist us. We are working hard on your behalf. Help is on its way. So, CC, if there's someone in spirit, someone out there in heaven that you know, they're sending you help. And they have your back. All right, sweetheart? There you go. You're welcome. Okay, Lauren Love, you are next. All right. Lauren Love, your message is number 41. And it says, let the animals on earth support you. Feel their unconditional love. Reach out to a waggy dog, a slinky cat, or a vibrant and powerful horse. Animals bring you the right energy for your mental space today. Your loved ones ask that you talk to an animal, bird, or fish, or connect with them mentally. If you can, look them in the eye, feel your heart, touch a creature of nature, and you'll feel the love of an animal reach back to you. Your loved ones remind you all God's creations can carry our love, and they are a gift to us. There you go. See? And usually people say that a lot of spirit send the birds as our messenger, you know. So like say if you see a red bird, you know, a red bird is usually like a male, and it could be like a male spirit, you know, message, or somebody like say if your dad or some or your brother or any type of male figure, grandpa passed away, like you see a red bird that day, it's like pretty much them sending you like a message saying, hey, I'm here, you know. Okay, Amazing Fruits, you are next. Speaking of birds, look at that. All right, you got number 6. All right. Okay, Amazing Fruit, you got number 6, and this says, birds are messengers we use to connect with you. When other methods of communications are difficult, nature can step in. Watch out as a bird or birds act in an unusual way. Your loved ones are saying, this is our way of showing you that we are around you, and this is a sign from us. I literally just said that and the card came up. And that is a bluebird. So you might be seeing bluebirds around you, and that will be your message from spirit. Hey, Dua, you can, yes. All right, Dua. Hope I'm saying that right. And Amazing Fruits, when you're ready, you can ask your question. Okay, your card is number 35. And your card is this feather here, and it says, someone needs your support. Can you help them? We will guide you. Your loved ones in spirit often have a view of what is happening to the people on this side of life and the most likely outcome based on the current set of circumstances. You are being called into service to assist another being who needs your help. They say, we thank you for assisting and will show you where we need your help. So Spirit's asking you to help someone next to you or help someone, you know, around you that needs your help, and they will assist you, assist them. All right, do it. Hey, Becca. Yes, I did stop by yesterday, and thank you for stopping by here. I appreciate it. You're welcome, Dua. All right, amazing fruits. Let's check your question. Okay, amazing fruits. What I got here between you and Joey is it looks like things are only going to happen if he wants it to happen between you and him. Right now, I feel like he's trying to pay off a debt, or he's trying to deal with his money and finance situations. I also feel like he has some problems with someone around him who has health problems, or he has health problems, or he's trying to help someone with health problems. He's trying to overcome a lot of things, a lot of issues he's having. So I think that his main focus will not be you; it will be his life and what he's doing with his life and how he deals with his life in the coming, weeks. I also feel like he's trying to get more gain, and he's trying to overcome all the challenges that he has to do with negotiating with people and dealing with people. As far as you and him, I really don't see a you and him type of thing. I also feel like he may appear to be like this busy, outgoing type of, busy guy, but that might just be all that you see. And as far as him giving you any time and any, loving and caring and things like that, I don't see that really happening, That's the thing. I don't really get any feeling about, how he feels about you. I think he's like wishful. He's got like a lot of things on his mind, so that's the only thing that he feels is how about himself. His energy is so focused on his work. But how he feels about you, I would say that he feels like you're a discreet person. He feels safe when he's around you, or he feels like it'll be safe to be around you. But he's also like kind of cautious because he doesn't know what's going on in your life. He doesn't know if you are alone, and if you have told him yet you're alone, maybe he has difficult understanding you, or you have difficulty understanding him. But I don't get any love feelings here. I just get feelings of he's being cautious, and he kind of looks at you as, someone who is single and is available to him, but he doesn't know what to feel, or there is no feelings here. There's just, how do I put it? It's just speculation in his mind of who you are and what you're about. It's more of him trying to find out or figure out what's going on with you. But his mind is heavily on himself and his work. That's why there is no feelings here. There's nothing like concrete. So I don't know what more to tell you, but that's what I see, He knows things. He wants to know more about you. That's what I'm getting. He wants to know more about you, wants to probably find out more about you. But as far as, me saying, oh, yeah, he's in love with you or something like that, I just don't see that. There's no love feelings here. There's nothing like that. It's just him trying to figure you out, or him trying to find out things about you. If you have told him that you're single, that's a plus for him, pretty much. If you hear my dog panting in the background, that's her. See, we just came from a walk. So I don't know if that made sense to you, Amazing Fruits, but maybe in the future things might happen. But right now, I think he needs to get to know you. And if you're communicating with him, then there could be something more eventually. But if you're not really communicating with him every single day, then there's no. As of right now, I don't see anything romantic. I just see that he has a interest in finding out more about you. So that's why I'm saying there's no feelings of him saying, "Oh yeah, I definitely want to be with her," or things like that. I just don't see that here. What I see is, he's trying to get to find out things about you, or maybe he wants to know more about you. So when he asks you things, make sure you're honest and tell him everything that's you know. Hey, Peanut Butter Cup, how you doing? But as of right now, I see it's more of a, him dealing with his own life, and also him probably wanting to get to know you better. If he doesn't know you like that, then that's why there is no feelings, no romantic feelings. There's just a feeling of trying to get to know you or finding out about you, which is what normal, decent people do. Dua, you said you sent money through the PayPal link. Okay, as soon as I receive it, I'll let you know, and then you can ask your question. Mm-hmm. I should get a notification soon. So far, I got Amazing Fruits. Okay. Yes, I just got yours, Peanut Butter Cup. I just got yours. I'm waiting for Dua. I don't see anything yet. Yeah, Dua, I don't see anything from you, so I don't know. Maybe it's going to take time to get through or something. I have no idea. But Peanut Butter Cup, you can ask your question whenever you're ready. Yeah, sure, no problem. Okay. Well, I haven't received it yet, but maybe sometimes it takes time, especially when you send it to a new person, they have to check if it's legit, or it's things like that. So sometimes when you're like a first time sending it to somebody, that's what happens sometimes. So it's understandable. Like, for instance, you probably never sent me money, obviously. So when you do it, sometimes they do that, because I know that when I do that, sometimes it happens. PayPal can be very weird like that, but in a way it's good, because somebody could have hacked your stuff or something like that. They're obviously being precautious. But as soon as I get the notification, I'll get a little beep here that's telling me that it's here. But in the meantime, I can do the next question. Well, most people are going to say that you Yeah. Well, most mentors and people are going to tell you that because they want your money. So that's just how it is. I made my point. That's kind of like self-explanatory if you ask me. All right, let's check. Well, to be honest, I don't see anything good coming out of it, to be honest. I feel like he's trying to tempt you to I feel like he's trying to tempt you to get, to take his course or whatever, just to make you happy, or like he's trying to put effort in to get you to do it. No, I don't. Unfortunately, I live in Bermuda, so I don't have like a United States account. So the only thing that I can possibly have is PayPal. I don't have Cash App or Vimeo, none of that stuff. So this is like the only way. So I apologize for that. There's nothing I can really do about that. But this Davino guy, it looks like he's only gonna be restraining you from going forward, And that's the thing, when you do these type of courses and these things with people, that first course is just the introduction. Then he's gonna bait you in for another one and another one and another one until you end up paying all this money and you still ain't learned shit. You know what I mean? So I feel like this guy is only gonna cause you to lose your faith, to be sad, and you're not gonna, whatever you think you're gonna achieve with them is not gonna happen. It's not gonna be any rewards whatsoever. And I feel like it'll be like a short term type of thing, and that's it. But I feel like you're tempted to do it, but there's an indifference there between you and him, and you doing it or not. That's what I got. I asked, what is he about himself? Like what type of person is he? Yeah. Unfortunately, I see that it is a scam, and he's like a person who's double dealing, dishonest, and it's only gonna like cause conflict in your life and trouble. And he's just trying to prey on people that are gullible to do it. And a person who says you have 24 hours to decide, and you got to give me $200, and you got to sign some bullshit. That's telling me everything I need to know. Because a person of faith and a person who wants to help you with your gifts does not do that. So, to be honest, you do whatever you want. It's your life, but the cards are saying no. Doesn't look like it's a good thing. But if the bigger voice is telling you it's a scam, then go with your intuition. That's how you don't get tempted. What's actually happening, Dua? Like what's going on? Like is it like are you sending it and it says it's sending but it's not? The only thing I can suggest, Dua, is to log out of PayPal and then log back in, so it resets it. That's the only thing I can suggest, because I know a few people that's had problems sending me things sometimes. Yeah, and then it loads. Yeah, sometimes it does that. Sometimes you gotta log out and then log back in, and then it pretty much resets the actual sending part of it. I've had my share of PayPal annoyances. So yeah. But usually when you send to somebody you haven't sent it to, that's what will happen. I wish I had other forms of payment, but unfortunately I can't, because I don't live in the United States. And sometimes I can't even use PayPal on American sites because I live in Bermuda, because it's attached to a Bermudian account. Nope. I have no other source of payment except for PayPal. It doesn't allow me to do anything. In Bermuda, it's very limited things. The only other way that you can send me money is through MoneyGram. Some of my clients send me the money through MoneyGram, where I go pick up the cash. That's it. There's no other way. I've already tried every way there is, because I have a lot of clients worldwide, and they always say, how the hell am I supposed to send you money? So the only two ways that you can do it is MoneyGram and PayPal. Even the bank account stuff doesn't work, because Bermuda doesn't accept those type of things. So because where I live, that's all. Well, if you're from the UK, you should have no problem sending me the money, because Bermuda is a British colony. So, and people from the UK have sent me PayPals before. So there's actually a chick that comes in here all the time. She's from the UK and she always sends me PayPal. So it should work. It might just be PayPal acting crazy. Yeah. So I know that works. But she's in London. Yeah, it should work, because PayPal is worldwide pretty much. So yeah, there, Peanut Butter Cup. I would say don't go that way if you you really don't need a mentor. You really don't need all that stuff. If you know how to read cards, which I know you do, and keep reading and keep practicing, you don't need a mentor. You need yourself, your brain, your intuition. Go with what you think, and that's it. Well, you don't have to reply. Just don't reply at all. No answer is an answer. Sometimes it's best not to even deal with people like that, because if he's a scammer and he knows of you and knows any type of information, then that's where it goes downhill. And like I said, you don't really need people like that. You can do it all on your own. The best way to become a top psychic and a person who knows how to do is practice and experience. Keep reading, you keep doing it. At one point I was on here almost every day, and now I'm back to my everyday routine and years of experience. And the best thing is to be honest. If you're not honest, you're fucked. Because that's the only way you're going to survive in this, is to be honest, so spirit trusts you. I try to be an example for everybody, but some people don't want that life. Some people rather lie, use money, corruption, bullshit the crap out of you. I'm not about that life, because it only backfires on you at the end of the day. You're going to get wrong answers. You're going to get everything, karma, all sorts of shit. So the best thing is practice makes perfect. I never had no mentor. I never paid nobody to teach me nothing. It's pretty much something that you have to keep doing. The more people you read, the more experience you get. And you have to humble yourself and realize that you can't read everybody. There's going to be times where someone's going to tell you, look, that's not the case. Or, hey, you were wrong, but let's check again, or let's check something else, or, let's see. And then some people you're not going to connect with, period. And then they move on to the next person. It's just life. It's not for everybody. You have to have an open mind, an open heart, and you have to just keep practicing every day, or whenever you can. Anyone can do it if they put their mind to it, because we all can deal with spirit, because we all have people in spirit. Every single person in this world knows somebody that's passed away and in spirit, and then it can do it. Yeah, exactly. So the people that say, whoa, you are right, or whoa, you are right, those are the people that you can continue to read for. Like me. I pretty much have the same people who come to me for the past umpteen years, because I'm the one who they connect to. And then when you meet new people, you read for them, you're right about them, then you have another person that you can help. You don't think about it as another person you can make money off of, because that's what stupid readers do and greedy people do. You got to think about it as, this is another person that I can help, because their spirits help my spirits to give them the answers, honest, truthful answers. But there's a lot of readers all over the world that all they want is money, and that's why they don't survive. Yes, you can make money off of it, but do it legit, do it the right way. And that's the biggest problem in this whole tarot shithole community that we have, that I'm nowhere near a part of. I'm Marky Mark's Tarot, and I don't give a shit about anybody else and what they do on their channel. They do whatever they want. I do what I want. You have your beliefs, I have mine. Go about your business. But if we connect and we're friends, then we're good. You're honest to me, I'm honest to you, then we're good to go. Otherwise, I'm not dealing with no fake ass corrupted people. That ain't happening. But you don't need a mentor. All you need is yourself. Yourself and your spirit army. That's all you need. It's that simple. Yeah. It's all you need. Me, myself, and I. Go for it. Why not? I did it. I'm still doing it. I do it here. I do it everywhere. Doesn't matter. If you're comfortable with being on camera, some people show their face, some people don't. Some people just show their hands, the cards. Some people have their own style. It doesn't really matter, really. At the end of the day, you'll always connect with somebody and some people. You always have your own followers. There's a lot of people that are on YouTube and everywhere else, all over these other places, Facebook, Instagram, it doesn't matter, TikTok. You just get your own little crew, your own little following, and then that's it. It's not rocket science. Anybody can do it. I always encourage anyone who thinks they have abilities and shows their abilities to use them, because everybody needs. There's no need to wonder. You just do it. You do it. It works. It works. It don't. It don't. But it's only gonna work if you try. You'll never know until you try. But that's okay. It doesn't matter. That, like I just said, see, this is why you gotta listen to what I just said. You have to be prepared to be humble and know that you're not going to be accurate for everyone. Not even me. I'm not accurate for everyone. There's people who I read for once and they never came back. So it's either one or two things. They don't need a reading, or they didn't come back because it didn't work or it didn't happen. You know, that's the reality of being a psychic. You're not going to connect with everyone. And if a psychic tells you they can connect with everybody, they're out of their damn mind. So that's it. I've had tons of people read for me and they've been wrong. I've had tons of people read for me and they've been right. So what are you going to do? Go with the person that's right, or you're going to go with the person that's wrong? Obviously, you're going to go to the reader that you connect with. So, for instance, there might be 100 people that you read for in the next 30 days, and 75 people are going to connect with you, tell you you're right, and 25 people don't. So that's a 75% psychic rating. So isn't that good? When you get a 75% on your test in school back in the day, wasn't it good? At least you passed, right? So that's all that matters. Well, that's the thing. It's not about being wrong or right. You know, sometimes I wish that every reading that I gave was, very, you know, satisfying. And, I wish that I had a good story and a good reading for everyone. I really wish that I had a lot of positive readings, but when somebody comes to a psychic, usually it's not because it's a good thing. Usually 90% of it is trying to find out if someone loves them or likes them or whatever. I'll be sending a job related question in a section through paper. Okay, D, no problem. So that's the way it is. But, once I faced reality and realized that I'm not going to be right for anyone, not that I knew I was going to be anyway, it is what it is. And sometimes my honesty, it makes people mad. They're like, Mark never has a damn good reading for me. This is bullshit. I can't stand it because every time I go to him, he tells me nobody likes me, or he tells me this person is not the right one, but this other reader told me they are, but, he don't talk to me no more. So I guess Mark was right. Fuck. I can't stand it. I have people who tell me I'm scared to come to you, but there's nothing to be scared about. You have to realize that the things that don't happen was meant not to happen. So, sometimes you don't even need a reading. You just got to have common sense to know that, no answer is an answer. If you're not getting communication from someone you like, then obviously they don't want you, or they're doing something, or they're caught up in something. That's it. You have to understand that it's life. You just got to do what is right for you, what's best for you. Some people need that confirmation, or they need that, that psychic to tell them, hey, look, I'm thinking about something that I want to do this job. You think it's going to be okay? And I'll tell them, yeah, I think the job's going to be great. I would love to tell people a good answer every single time, but it's not going to be that way. Some people already know the answer before they ask. So, being a reader isn't easy, but telling the truth is easy to me. Telling the truth is where you become, trusted. Um, no, I don't see anything here. Let me actually log into to PayPal and see what happens. That's the only thing I can do is check to see if there's anything here. Nope. I just got these one just now, but nothing from you, Dua. No. Okay, D, I can do that for you, no problem. Yeah, I don't see. I just got D's one, but I didn't get nothing from you, Dua. Nothing yet. Yeah. All right, peanut butter cup, no problem, sweetheart. Wish you luck, and like I said, just do you. You know, start your channel and go for it. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll subscribe to you. So good. Okay, D, I'm gonna do your question now. All right, I'm gonna say it obviously in my mind, and I will tell you the answer. All right. All right. So D, what I'm getting here is I feel like it's going to be so. I feel like it'll be okay in the beginning. I feel like things will be good for you. But I don't know if it's going to be the money that you're looking for or the money that you want. I don't know if you've discussed the money with this place about how much you're going to make or how much you're actually going to receive or what you're going to, what your hourly rate or things like that. But I think that's the only situation here that will be kind of up and down is like making money, like making the money that you want, discussing money, or maybe this company they have issues or something like that. Yeah, right. That's the thing. It's if you just want this job now it makes more sense because you're saying that until you can get another job. So if you work for this place, just remember that it's not going to be the type of money that you want to make, right? And I'm sure you're aware of that. Because in real estate, I'm sure you'll make a lot more money than working for this company, right? But in the meantime, I think that it'll be good for you in the meantime. But I also feel like it's not going to be like your future job. And obviously, you're pretty much saying it's not going to be your future job. But if you do go to this job and you work there, just remember it's a lower quality job. It's not going to be a job where you're going to make a lot of money, you're going to be happy, and things are going to be great. But if your wish is to be there temporarily, then yes, it'll be fun. Right, right. Well, the thing is, I feel like the job that you'll get at this company that you asked me about, I also feel like this company has its issues as well. So just be aware of that. They have their issues, but I feel like they will like you personally. They will like you working for them, but it's not going to be like a long term situation. Like, I don't think that it's going to be something that you're going to really like to go to every day. But if your wish is to go there and make money and make an adjustment, just know that you're going to have to make adjustments at this company because it's probably not what you think it's going to be. All right. And if they've told you a set price on how much you're going to make sure that that's written down on anything you sign because they might change how they pay you in the long run. You know what I mean? But I think that this company you're asking me about is not really, a great company. I feel like they have their own issues. Yeah, well, if you agree to then you already know what you're gonna make. See what I mean? If you've already agreed to a salary in the contract, just know that that's what you're gonna get, and that's it. You know, that's the thing. But I do feel you'll be happy there eventually. To be honest, I feel like you'll be happy eventually. But I think in the beginning, it's gonna give you a little hard time. I think that the people there are going to not be so great. You know, I feel like your surroundings there are not going to be that great. And the thing is that, especially if you're not planning on like being there all the time, and you want the real estate stuff to pop off and be better. I think that this will be an okay, job just to make money. But that's about it. Also, with the real estate thing, I also feel like that's going to be a task as well. And if you are dealing with a man in the real estate area, try not to deal with a man, okay? Because I feel like in the real estate part of it, even if you do it part time, I feel like the real estate person that you deal with, if it's a man, then I feel like he's not going to be honest with you, and I feel like he'll take advantage of you and try to get you to do things for him that is not really, what you want to do, if that makes sense. Even if it's a woman that you're dealing with the real estate, I still feel like it's going to be a hindrance to you. Like, it's not going to be that great. I wish I had better news, but like I always tell everyone, this is what the cards say in the present right now, but the future, it's no guarantee. The future, you can change that. I feel like we all have to find our place in the world. We have to find the right people. We have to find the right job. We have to find the right this. I dropped out of school at 17 years old. And from the age of 17 to the age of 30, I worked for everyone under the sun. I worked all over the place, different jobs, tried to learn everything I could. Then when I reached the age of 30, I said, to hell with this. I'm not working for anybody else. I'm going to work for myself, and I'm going to make it work. And I'm 45 years old, and I've been on my own for 15 years next month. So if I can do it, anyone can do it. So if that can be an inspiration for you, then hopefully it is. Hey, Marcia, how are you, sweetheart? How you been? So, D, my advice to you is, if you really want to be in the real estate business, then do your research. Go look for a real estate job. If you have experience in real estate, then that's even better. If you're learning real estate, Then do your research, see people who are working for the place, try to talk to people who work in those areas so you can, get with a company that's actually going to develop you and make money, and, give you a secure job in life. You're welcome, sweetheart. I just want, you know, everybody to be successful. I just want everybody to have a good thing, Yeah, right. See, and that's why I don't see anything happening in that area. But if you really want to be in real estate, if that's your thing, your goal, it's not about getting a mentor. And I just finished telling somebody this earlier. I didn't have a mentor. You just learn, and people in real estate and people all over the world, there's gonna be someone that's gonna take you under their wing and say, yeah, it's like a mentor, but I don't really like to call it a mentor. I call it a somebody who's going to help you, you know, and make you better and show you without, rubbing it in your face type of thing. And I was very fortunate to work around great electricians, great masons, great carpenters, great plumbers, and they showed me how to do things I wanted to learn. I was ambitious, and now I do it all myself. Exactly. So, and in the cards, it says right here that people will take advantage of you because you're probably a kind-hearted person who wants to do more, but is not really. See, that's the thing. People think that because you people think that because you want to have your own business, you can't because you don't have this or you don't have that. That's not true. If you really want something, you got to go for it. You got to try it. You got to like put yourself there in that place. So if you really want to be in the real estate agency world, then you have to talk to somebody who has their own real estate agency. You go to them and say, look, I'm really interested in learning. I don't have any experience, but I want to come on as an intern or whatever you call it, like someone who needs to learn, and they'll take you on. Like you can be learning with those people and still making money. That's the thing. Because real estate, there's always people moving everywhere and always people buying houses. I have a few friends that are real estate agents, and they always take on like the younger generation. If you're the person that you think you can sell something, then that's even better for you. But practice makes perfect, and experience is everything in life. But you have to learn from the best in order to be the best. So that's the thing. It all depends on you. So if that's what you really want, sweetheart, go for it. But find the right place. Find a place that you feel right. So if you go to Mark's real estate agency and you meet this guy Mark, right? And he says, "Hey D, how you doing? Yes, nice to meet you." And you say to him, "Hey, look, I want to get into real estate agency." "Okay, yeah, sure. What do you know?" "I don't know shit, but I want to find out. I want to do this. I want to do that." That guy might say, this could be a future real estate agent for me that's going to make me millions of dollars because she's ambitious. She wants to know. Right? People tell me these stories every day, and I know it's true because I'm one of those people who I said, well, I love electrical, but I don't know shit about it, but I would like to learn. So I ended up learning and ended up being a damn good electrician and having my own business. So, and I never went to college. I'm a high school dropout, but that don't mean nothing. It's all about your ambition in life and what you want to do. Just home from work and shopping with my son, the oldest, the Aquarius. He likes to watch Aquarius readers. Both boys love you. Oh, thanks. I appreciate that. I have watched some of his videos. Very smart young man. No sign of Arthur. That's a good thing. That means you ain't got to deal with him. Absolutely. See, all you got to do is to talk to me and you'll figure it all out. Oh, that's the youngest. Okay, yeah. He seems like a smart guy. Maybe, see, Scorpio is also a fixed sign. So Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus, all smart people, I'm just teasing, by the way. Every sign can be smart, but the fixed signs are usually the smartest. What can I say? But yeah, D, I would say go for that. Go see Phil. And say, hey, look, I want you to help me out. Yeah, Aquarius and Scorpio, smart boys. See? My nephew is a Scorpio, the one I have, the one next door, and he's smart. He's got honors in school. He's very smart. He's like his Uncle Mark. What can I say? All right, sweetheart. Good night. Thank you as well. I appreciate it. Love you too. Anybody can do anything they want, man. Yeah, I watched a few of his videos where he was talking, but it was from like a while back. Like the ones that I just looked at briefly of him like talking and stuff. If you hear my dog snoring in the background, it's my dog. It's not me making weird noises. She's right here, see? Sound asleep in her domain. Yeah, I watched the video of him on the park bench where he's sitting on a park bench talking and stuff. Yeah, sure, if you want. But yeah, I tell everybody all the time, if I can do it, anybody can do it, man. And you don't need education, you just need ambition and experience, and you can do whatever you want. I don't believe that everybody that goes to college is smarter than someone who doesn't. So I think I'm living proof of that. But I never discourage my nephews or any child or any person to not go to school, because school is not for everyone, but it could be for you because you need school to teach you. But the best way to be taught is hands-on training, especially if you want to learn a trade. If you want to be a carpenter, college is not going to really show you that. Want to be an electrician, college is going to show you the basics, and then what about the rest? And you're going to spend your whole life in college. And when you come out in the real world, you're going to look like a regular person. So the best thing to do, in my opinion, when you want to do a trade, carpentry, plumbing, electrical, painting, things like that, construction, best thing to do is go out there and physically do it for years, get the experience, and then you become, your own person. And you got paid to learn, and then you're getting paid to earn. That's why I try and tell people anybody can do it. Anyone can do it. Okay, Marcia, let's see what we have for you. Yes, I just got the beep. So, here we go. You want the tea? I'm drinking green tea. All right. Dua, are you still here? Yes, I know you're here. Trying to find the other person that was in here, Dua. They had problems with PayPal, but I was gonna answer their question until they get it sorted out. Thank you, Marcia. I appreciate that. Okay. As far as Mr. Arthur, I see that he has no ambition right now. He's still being a hypocrite. He's being very lazy. I think he's laying low. I don't think he's really doing much. I do see drinking and excessive pleasures, like doing too much, doing a lot of things, and not having. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I saw her online earlier. Yeah. Also, I see a lot of like arguments with him with women. Um, Different women. He's arguing with at least 2 or 3 women at this time. Um, I do see like him like excessively going like overboard. Yeah, if he don't, yeah, sorry, he smokes weed, right? Yeah, my bad. I knew he does something. Yeah, I think he said he smokes weed or something like that. I think he's smoking too much damn weed, and I think it's getting too high. And I think that he's arguing. Well, I can see that he's arguing with a lot of people, and he's really being lazy, and he doesn't have no ambition. Like he doesn't want to do anything or go anywhere. That's what I see with him. That's what he's doing. Yeah, I see 3 women here because I got the 3 of Cups reversed, which means 3 women here. So I see that it's 3 women he's arguing with, 2 or 3, and there's a lot of like harassment and quarrels, disputes. You know, they're calling him a hypocrite. They're calling him names, lazy. Yeah, there's a lot of bad things going on in Mr. Arthur. He's not really King Arthur. I think he's Prince Arthur right now. You know, he has no status. A lot of bad things in these cards for him. I don't see nothing good for him at all. Nothing good happening with him at all. As far as Miss Janine, I see that she's also arguing with a man over a woman. So that sounds like her and him probably arguing because I do see her arguing with a man over a woman. I think that she also is hiding her emotions. Like she wants to say things, but she doesn't. Or wherever she goes, people ask her what's wrong. And she says, no, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm good. That's what I'm getting with her. But she's living in denial. She's pretty much like knows that things are wrong, but she doesn't really care. And I think the person that she's dealing with is also being discreet and not telling anybody about their life or their arguments, you know. Yeah, I remember you told me that, yeah. So I think that, well, obviously she's arguing with him still and he's like denying it. And she's kind of holding her emotions in and not really giving him too much of her energy. But I think that they already argued about it, obviously, because that's what I got here. So a lot of arguments with both of them, a lot of arguing with each other, a lot of self-denial. Looks like nothing is going on between them. They have their backs turned against each other, you know. Right, yeah. And I see that she's living in denial and she's trying to hide her emotions when she's around other people. So if somebody asks her, hey, Janine, how you doing? She's like, oh, I'm fine, I'm fine. But really they can see that she's not fine. She's emotionally stressed out. And I can see that, you know, she's restrained from saying too much or she's restrained from saying anything because she doesn't want to, you know, look stupid. Doesn't look good at all. I don't get anything good at all on these two. These two are like the Young of the Restless. Yeah, well, it looks like she's probably looking for him to tell him about himself, but that's why he probably ain't been to the casino because he knows that, you know, he knows. He knows that's what's going on. That's why he probably hasn't shown up. And if he does show up, like I said to you last time, he's going to be avoiding all of you. He's gonna be like, he's gonna be in his own little corner. He's gonna be like, he might say hi and that's it, and not associate with anybody. Or like I said to you last time, I think he's going to other casinos, or he's finding somewhere else to go, or he's actually this today. I get he's actually home. I get that he's actually home and he's staying out of sight and out of mind. He's being the hermit. So when I got the hermit card here, that's somebody who wants to stay home. They live in denial. They withdraw from going anywhere. They stay home. They get high, and that's it. That's what I got. And she is also restraining herself from showing her emotions to him and to other people. So she's kind of being secretive. If somebody asks her, "Hey, are you and Art, chilling anymore?" And she'd be like, "Oh no. Oh, what happened? Oh, nothing. Just moved on. I don't really care about him anymore." Like she'll live in denial. So that's what I get. Dua, are you here? Yeah, sure. Well, what I get is she's feeling that you were fair with her, you're reasonable with her, and she felt like you meant well by telling you and warning you that he had got somebody, pregnant. I feel like that's how she thinks about you. She's actually more pissed at him and being with him. But she's also preoccupied with her own ego, and she probably won't be making any effort to really tell you that she's grateful for you telling her that or something like that. She's not going to be your best buddy and pal. But sincerely, she knows that, she's actually grateful that you did tell her so it didn't get her even looking stupider than she is. But she felt like you bring her justice and you bring her peace to knowing that he's done that. And now that she knows that he's made her sad and, you know, I don't know. I don't think she is. I mean, if you have proof that they are, then that's different. But to be honest, I think that, you know, well, that's the thing. I don't think that she's actually dealing with him because I've already checked that before. And from what the cards tell me, she knows that he caused her sadness, so she's not gonna deal with him anymore. That's what I get. But some people are actually stupid. They just don't care. I'm getting they haven't seen each other in 2 days. I just asked, have they seen each other face to face? Actually seen each other face to face in 48 hours, I got no. So if they saw each other 3 days ago, then so they did. I don't know. But who gives a shit, right? As long as they're not around you, aggravating you and interfering in your life, that's all that matters, sweetheart. You're welcome, sweetheart. No problem. And thank you as well. Appreciate it. Maybe. Yeah. But, I know you want to scoop, but sometimes it's not even worth people like that even entertaining them or even wanting to know about them. But hey, that's up to you. But honestly, sometimes I'm like that as well. Like I want to know what somebody's doing. I want to know, like, the tea as well. Well, if part of you healing knowing that they're not doing good, then that's not really like, healing. I don't know if that's what you mean, but yeah, it makes you feel better. But at the end of the day, um, what should make you heal and feel better is making the right choices for you. If someone's bad choices are making, you feel better, then that's okay. Sometimes I get like that too. I'm not gonna lie. You know, if somebody done something wrong to me, I would always want to see something them get their karma, but I don't wish it on them. And I'm not saying you are, but some people do. And I tell people, like, eventually people will get their karma. They'll get their just reward for being an idiot. So it'll happen eventually to people who do stupid shit. Yeah, exactly. Absolutely, you're right. But at the end of the day, you got to tell yourself, is it worth, constantly thinking about what they're doing, knowing what they're doing? And, yes, we get hurt, but we have to also, for our sanity, for our, emotional well being, it's only right for us to keep taking care of ourselves. And you should already know that they're going to get their karma, right? He's getting karma now. It's all karma in the cards for both of them anyway. So, my advice is to like constantly, keep doing you. And you probably are doing you, and that's great. You know? Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Being curious is fine, you know, but you can be curious, but make sure, like you understand that you can't change stupid people, you know, and worrying about stupid people and what they're doing is even like, it's not necessary to even think about it, and like I know it's your for your own healing, and people heal in different ways, and I understand that, and I appreciate that. I'm the same, like I'm the same way. When somebody does me wrong and they hurt me or hurt someone I love, and I find out they got karma, I'm like, yeah, good, fuck 'em. But I'm not going to give it my full attention or my full energy, you know? So I know what you mean. Totally. Yeah, absolutely do you, Just keep working on yourself. And like, I know it's hard not to worry about other people or to wonder about what people are doing, especially the people who hurt us. But we have to keep focusing more on us and our own well being. Yeah, it's hard. I know it is. Especially when sex is involved and relationships and people and cheating and all that bullshit, money. It is hard to forget or forgive. Or me, I don't really forgive anybody. I feel like forgiveness is only for God to do, not for me. I ain't forgiving nobody, because when I forgive anybody, they come back and do the same shit again. So forgiveness to me, I forgive myself. That's who I forgive. I forgive myself for dealing with you or dealing with the person that I'm dealing with. Not you, but you know what I mean. And I actually have a card in my deck that says that I made, because I want to remind people that you don't have to forgive nobody. You just got to forgive yourself for dealing with the piece of shit that destroyed your life or tried to destroy your life or did something bad to you. You have to forgive yourself because you made the mistake of giving them your energy. And we all make that mistake. And well, here it is right here. This is my cards that I made, Mark and Mark's deck part 2. And on the card, it says, forgive yourself for dealing with them. And that's the only person that you should forgive is yourself, because you dealt with that person that disrespected you. So if you forgive yourself, it's all forgiven. Don't forgive somebody for disrespecting you. Fuck them. Don't make sense forgiving people. That's not your job. That's my opinion, by the way, anybody who watches that. That's my opinion, so leave me to my opinion. Yes, I know. Yeah, it's but that's the thing. Sometimes it takes years. Sometimes it takes years for you to find out who your real friends are. And some people choose love over their friends. Some people choose that situation over friends, and they make the wrong decision. And that's just how it is. I've had a lot of long term friends and a lot of short term friends. And my long term friends have never disrespected me in any sufficient way or bad way. So I still have them, thank God. You know, it's good to have trustworthy long term friends, but at any point in time, they can go against you. They can do something bad to you. You know, right? I'm just saying in general, like somebody who is your coworker, friend, or just a coworker. You know, you can work with somebody, but you don't have to love them or like them. You're just working with them. I learned that the hard way too. I worked with a bunch of assholes this whole year, and all I did was fight with them, disagree with them. They did a lot of shitty things, a lot of shitty work, alcoholics. I dealt with a lot of bad things this year, but at the end of the day, I still have me. I didn't do nothing wrong. I did my job. That's all that matters. See, I'm a subcontractor. So if somebody that wants to build a house says, I want Mark as my electrician, I want John as my carpenter, I want Paul as my uh, plumber, and I want the construction company to be Jake. These are just random names I'm throwing out there. And then you have your whole thing. And so I can come out, I can be, I can do my electrical job perfectly fine, but then the plumber fucks up and the carpenter does his job, and then the painter fucks up, and then the construction guy does a complete shit job. So being a subcontractor, in the construction world is hard. And I've been doing it for 15 years. And I think I finally done my last ever subcontracting job. At least I hope it's my last, because I really don't want to go back into that field again. Because when I work with other companies, it's not good, because you all don't have the same, goals, morals, and values. You all don't have the same, you know, ambition to do the right thing or the right job. And that's the problem in that type of business. It's the same in everything. Sometimes the people we work with are not as good as us or as nice as us, but that's a part of life. Nobody's made equal. We're all unique in our own way. We're all different, and that's life. You just have to accept that. And once you accept that, and your conscience is clean, there's nothing else to worry about. I think the biggest problem in this world is everybody worries about somebody else and what they're doing and what they're saying and how they view you. I've gotten to the point I really don't give a shit what people say about me, what people think about me, and that's what makes me the person I am today. I only care about the people who love me, respect me, and trust me, care about and say about me. That's it. And that's the only thing that we should worry about. You know, we can have family, we can have friends, we can have coworkers, we can have clients, associates, acquaintances, but we have to control the people who are in our life. Control in a way where you don't give them too much of your energy, too much of your time, too much of your secrets, too much of your life. Basic things for basic people. That's it. The more you say to somebody, the worse it is sometimes, because they can turn on you and take all your secrets away, and they can go around and exploit you. But if you don't have anything to exploit, then you're good. You ain't got nothing to worry about. That's why it's good not to lie. Don't lie and you're good. Exactly. Exactly, Marcia. If you're trying to be right, you shouldn't have to worry. Exactly. But that's the way people are, though, in general. People are like that. They just want to worry about everybody. They want to talk about everybody. They want to be assholes, and that's just it. It's the way it is. Unfortunately, people are going to be people, and we can't change what they think and what their opinions are. And it goes, life goes on. Life goes on. Marcy, you want a message, sweetheart? From messages from heaven I have today. I'll give you one if you want. All right. Oh, you got a good number here, number 33. Put on your dancing shoes or walk along the beach. We encourage you to move. It's easy to stagnate in your armchair. How can you get out and move around more? That's the question. Any movement you can do with your friends is even better. You might be interested in playing a sport, or some of you just getting out there in nature. Stretch your body in with every way you can. Your loved ones say, we will be watching, cheering you on as you create your organic motion. So when you came in here, you said you went with your son somewhere and shopping or whatever. See, that's just telling you get out there and do more things. Walk, do things, go out in nature. Spirit wants you to, do those type of things. If there's no beach around, then you can walk on the grass, walk in the park, go smell the roses, go, feel the air, smell the air, whatever. Go to a park, relax. There you go. Yes, it is a great message. All these messages are from our past loved ones. Yeah. That'll be a good thing. They want you to get out more. Move. Move your butt, Marcia. Get out there. If there's anybody in here who would like a message, just let me know. If not, I'll be logging off because it's midnight here. And I need to go sleep. Yes, going out into nature is very good. I try to do it as much as I can. You keep seeing that, that's a good thing. That's a very good thing. That means that spirits around you, spirits trying to help you, put you in the right place at the right time. Spirits trying to do that. I've been seeing it for years. Sometimes when I see it, I make a wish, or I just acknowledge spirit for helping me. Yeah, I see all of those numbers. I actually have a video on here from way back where I, was telling everybody I've seen so many numbers, it's ridiculous. It's every day, all day. I remember the other day my nephew said, "Hey, Uncle Mark, what time is it?" And I went to my phone and pressed my phone and it said 555. And I said, it's 5:55. So usually when I see those numbers, I thank spirit for helping me, or I wish for something, or, I just ask for something, ask them to protect me or my parents or my nephews or myself, or just, say thank you for helping me, things like that. It's their way of saying we got your back, we're there for you. Some people say it's bullshit, but I don't really care what they say. If you believe in something, it can be true. That's what I believe. That's what I believe. All right. Absolutely. So next time you see those numbers, just talk to anybody in the spirit you want to and say, hey, thanks for giving me the heads up, or the thanks for giving me the sign. And then when you do that, you get appreciated more, because you actually appreciate them and show them that you're thinking of them, or you acknowledge them through that number. That's just my opinion, but it works for me, so it can work for other people as well. All right, Marcia, I am going to get out of here. It's past midnight. I'm going to go sleep, and I will be here tomorrow. Tomorrow's Friday, yeah? Yeah, tomorrow's Friday. TGIF. So, yeah, I'll be here tomorrow at some point in time, probably around this time again. And if not here, I'll probably be on Instagram, either one. All right, good night, sweetheart. You take care, and hope you have a good day tomorrow. And I will see everyone later. Tomorrow. Well, actually today, because it's midnight here already. So I'll see you later on today.